Hey gang, and welcome back to the channel. In today's episode, we're going to cover the paragliding fundamentals of top landing. Top landings are a rite of passage in paragliding. It is one of the clearest measures of skill development, from starting as a student and having to hike up hills to effortlessly landing where you launched. It is a skill that requires multiple attempts and time to master. Having a good top landing sight is essential. While having some guidance on the radio can be good for your first couple of attempts, it is ultimately just a matter of repetition, trial and error.
Bring your hands up. Brakes. We're going to be landing. Brakes, brakes. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Good. Turn. Turn. Stand up. Left brake behind your back. You're going to land it on the top, because that's not a top landing.
Take your time to feel out your approach, and if it's feeling too challenging to land, fly on and try again. In the following, we'll cover some basic tips to keep you safe and keep your flying interesting. First up, and this one should be obvious, check your conditions. Landing in lighter wind conditions is much more challenging, as you will come in a lot faster and have less ability to slow the wing down. So make sure you keep your hands up and reserve plenty of energy for flaring. In stronger conditions, it is much more forgiving and you'll be able to slow the wing down and manoeuvre more easily, but for God's sake, do not go too heavy in your brakes and create a collapse. Practicing your stall point during your ground handling can be beneficial here. In moderate conditions, try applying some brake and then going hands up to create a dive. This can be used for getting lower to the ground and also opens up the door for practicing your foot drags and precision control.
A little bit bumpy over here. It's switched to the north a bit. See that?
Good top landing skills can also be vital when making an emergency landing, not only on the coast, but also when flying cross country or in the mountains.
Alright, now, got the wind behind me, so got to be a little bit more careful, and I'm very high. So I'm going to shoot across this way. So come in here.
I'm going to assume you know all about rotor from your schooling, but if a collapse happens this close to the ground, there is little you can do. I know this site well and was flying in low to avoid getting into the lift band.
There we go.
If you find things are getting a bit repetitive, set yourself some extra goals like marking a specific spot on the hill to really test your precision landing skills.
Geez, weight shift is just so important.
Sites like this are perfect. There's lots of space and a nice manicured lawn to land on. About the only thing better is a golf course. That concludes today's episode. I've left some links to some other great top landing videos in the description. Until next time, stay safe and have fun.